Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, April 12th, 2021, and this is the severe weather outlook for North Texas. Well, I hope everyone had a nice weekend and, through our adventures on Friday night, which most of us did not get to participate in, thankfully. We had a reprieve over the weekend, nice weather, really nice weather, and now it's back to the work week, and this is a little bit of an unexpected severe weather day for North Texas. If you looked at the long range forecast, I didn't really think a whole lot would happen. A lot of activity southwest of Dallas-Fort Worth, but it is creeping closer to Dallas-Fort Worth, and so we do have a significant chance of seeing severe weather. Now, again, much like Friday, I don't think it's going to be an April 11th, 2016 event, but there's some definite possibilities for hail, so we'll get into that. All right, so this is the setup we're looking at. And I thought I would show this because this is a good graphic illustration of what we're going to talk about. And those on the podcast, I know you can't see this, but if you want to see it, go to the YouTube video and you can watch it for yourself. All right, so we have a couple of things setting up in the atmosphere that will give us a chance for severe weather. And this is mainly a hail threat, not really a tornado threat. So we have an upper level low in the Colorado, New Mexico area, and that's going to kind of curve down and swing to the northeast, northwest of us. And then we have a second, what we call a subtropical disturbance in northwestern Mexico, and that is going to swing this way, northeast, into Texas. Now, at the surface, there will be a dry line that will form from a surface low-pressure system west of Abilene, west of San Angelo, out that way, and that will move east, mainly across the hill country. Now, that's where you see the slight risk of severe weather. You see this graphically on the radar. And the radar, of course, obviously is fairly quiet at the moment, and I think it'll stay quiet until the late afternoon and into the evening hours. This is mainly an event that will be southwest of us. However, as you can see, if it's creeping up into the Dallas-Fort Worth metroplex parts of slight risk area. Now, all of North Texas has a marginal risk to see severe thunderstorms, so it's definitely something that we want to watch out for. Now, if we go look at the satellite picture this morning, you can see this disturbance is starting to move in. We have the high clouds with us this morning. Had sunshine early in the morning, and then it's kind of clouded over. That will help the instability some, but it won't really make a big difference, especially southwest of us. I think we'll have plenty of instability to see severe thunderstorms. And as I said, unfortunately, producing hail. Now with that, let's look at the maps. The Storm Prediction Center has put most of Dallas-Fort Worth in the marginal risk area. I would say points southwest are in the slight risk area. I think that's definitely a good call based on the atmospheric setup we're going to have. And if you look at the tornado threat, this is not really a tornado event. Not saying it couldn't happen, but tornadoes aren't really the threat here. Damaging winds were in the 5% category. Nothing to totally dismiss, but obviously a possibility. But again, that's not the main concern. And if you look at the hail map, of course, that's the main concern. So you see a 5% chance of hail. And again, remember, the 5% indicates that's have a 5% chance of seeing, in this case, 1 inch hail in diameter or greater within 25 miles of a point, anywhere within that 5% shaded area. Now, then you see a 15% shaded area. That's, again, same thing. 15% chance of seeing hail 1 inch or greater in diameter within 25 miles of a point. Now, it is hatched, and so hatched, of course, as we talked about last week, means that you could see significant hail within that hatched area, which, again, matches the 15% area exactly. So that's 2 inches in diameter or higher. You can have a 15% chance of seeing that. The vast majority of that risk is southwest of Dallas-Fort Worth, but we're close enough to where we definitely have to watch it. So the bottom line for today is that the vast majority of today will be fine. You won't have to worry about anything. Late afternoon is when we'll have to start watching a little bit. The other trigger for everything is a cold front that's moving from the northwest to southeast. It's, again, one of those classic things to where once it moves through your area, the severe weather threat will diminish greatly, not totally, but greatly. And right now we're thinking most of the thunderstorms will form southwest of DFW along the front, but they could creep up to the northeast, so that's what we're going to have to watch. So the bottom line is, rest of the day, don't worry about it. It's going to be a nice, warm day, I would say. But after 3 o'clock and probably after 5 o'clock, just keep an eye on things. I'll definitely be keeping an eye on things, and we may have something to deal with. And as we get a little closer to the event, I'll definitely stay on top of it. As always, I'm watching the weather, so you don't have to. You can follow me on several social media channels, Facebook, of course. I have a Twitter account, at Jeff Bickerstaff, at Sexy Weather. You can follow me on Instagram, Jeff_Bickerstaff91. Have a YouTube page, Jeff Bickerstaff. And, of course, a podcast, 3296 Weather, on your favorite podcast app. Have a great day, everyone, and we will talk to you soon.